So my favorite podcast is a podcast called My Favorite Murder. Now hold on. You're like, what? So it's my favorite podcast. It's these women who discuss horrible crimes, but they discuss them in a way where it brings light to it brings light to the victims of these crimes, but it also they talk about mental health. They talk about women and what it's like being an independent woman and being out there in the world and living alone and just important things that for a woman in my 20s, I think they're really important things, and I love listening to it and feeling really empowered and not alone in a lot of things. Karen and Georgia, they just talk about so much. One of the things they've brought up at one point is how when you're feeling down, the best thing you can do is to give to somebody else, is to help someone else, because it takes you out of this world, this cloud you're in of, oh my gosh, this is going on and I'm stressed and I'm worried, and it removes you from it, so it brings you out of that, and it allows you to lift up somebody else. And I loved that concept so much that I wrote a song about it. This is another unreleased. This is called A Little More Heart. I hope this inspires you to give back to the community, give back to a neighbor, give back to someone in your life, and do something for someone else. I think right now we're living in such a divisive time, and it's really important that we uplift each other and we support each other and we give a helping hand to each other. So this is A Little More Heart. I could sit and be sad about how my life is going. I could cry all day long about the problems that are growing. I could wallow around, but there's nothing I'd be earning. There's no point letting the world get me down. So I'm gonna give a little bit back to someone who needs it. I'm gonna reach out and lift up someone else. And when I see that I've made someone else smile, I'll know I'm doing my part by putting a little more heart in the world. I could yell about how unfair life can be. I could constantly talk about all my misery. I could be angry, moving, fuming, raving, but I don't see a point in complaining. No, nothing's getting fixed that way. So I'm gonna give a little bit back to someone who needs it. I'm gonna reach out and lift up someone else. And when I see that I've made someone else smile, I'll know I'm doing my part by putting a little more heart in the world. Now I'm not saying you can't be upset when it feels like the world is against you. But take that frustration and turn it to creation. You'll feel better if you do. I'm gonna give a little bit back to someone who needs it. I'm gonna reach out and lift up someone else. And when I see that I've made someone